How do you make a YouTube thumbnail using Gemini Pro Banana? My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy, and I'm shooting some videos on a Sunday. And I don't want to have my team have to do a bunch of work over the weekend, so I thought I'd learn how to do this myself. The very first thing you need to do is go into Perplexity or any sort of Gemini or AI, doesn't matter which one you use, and create some instructions to feed Gemini. So what I found some struggle with is when I first generated this, it created too long of instruction. And when I pasted it over to Gemini, it was bugging out. So I tried to shorten it down as much as possible with the shortest instructions that I could do. So over in the instruction section, you can create multiple sets of instructions. So you'll see that there's two sets here. The very first set that I made, and I'll move my camera a little bit so you can see this, was this one on the bottom. And even with this, it was struggling to correctly output what I was looking for. So what I ended up doing was I hit add again, and I created a second line: make all images for YouTube thumbnails use 1280 by 720. After you do the instructions and you can pop over into regular generation, I only ended up feeding it the following: YouTube thumbnail with text, make first higher. And I did load one of my images. And I do think it's important that you load good images of yourself to make good thumbnails. And here's what it put out. This is pretty good. This is usable. It's not great, let's be clear, but it's not terrible. It's better than anything I've seen any AI produce. And to get to this level, you do need to set up the instructions like this. And then from there, you can get outputs like this as the default. If you don't do this, what ends up happening is it won't size it correctly. So I'm going to go back in time. When I first started out, this was the first prompt I gave it, was create a YouTube thumbnail with Stephen Pope's face, text, starting a business. Now, it didn't pull in my face, and look at the square output. Clearly, that's not even sized for a YouTube thumbnail. And that's the problem with most of the AIs. They're not correctly sizing images for YouTube thumbnails. And it was super frustrating. And it can't necessarily just pull a random Stephen Pope photo. So I said, okay, let me load my photo, use this, gave it the same instructions. What did it end up doing? Then it superimposed the original dude's face over my body. So this is how stupid AI is. To fix the stupidity of AI, setting up the general instructions is the most important part. And every time I hear people talk about the importance of prompt creation, my eyes glaze over. So if that's what's going on for you right now, I get it. But it is highly necessary. This is a repeatable task, and it's very much worth setting up a couple of lines of generic text that you never have to do again. And here's the proof. Once we finally got to that, design, a YouTube thumbnail with first hire. Some of these are really terrible as they are trying to be generated. And I had a hard time with getting it to follow instructions. But after a few rounds of this and getting the instructions correctly, we were able to finally get some correctly generated ones. Here's another one it came up with. I have no idea why it had my forehead twice or added the text master Gmail filters, but this one is also usable. Not great, but usable. And if you're looking at this video, it's because you just need usable thumbnails, and that's good enough, right? And that's really the litmus test for AI. It's good enough. You didn't have to pay anybody for this. Gemini Pro is dirt cheap. And with about 10 minutes of effort watching this video, you too can get thumbnails that are not great, but usable. And CTR is the fastest way to grow a YouTube channel, click-through rate. And so getting thumbnails better than bad is really important. Like these are B minus, B at best level thumbnails, and they're good enough. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it the prompt, YouTube thumbnail with text, thumbnail tutorial, Gemini, and we're going to find a photo of me and load it in here and make it happen. So let's just do the same image we used last time, see how it comes out. Now, the bottom right here, this is a step that is frustrating. I wish it would default to Pro because I don't ever want it fast. Make sure that you have create images banana selected as well, and then hit submit. And then I'm expecting this one to be correctly sized based on using the past instructions that we saved. And then it should have some creative element to it based on those instructions as well. But it may not give it a good enough element. Maybe it doesn't show Gemini Banana in the background, and we may give it some further instructions. But I would say this one's probably the best one we've seen yet. And they even throw in the Gemini logo right there. So really easy to read text was very important in my instructions. You'll also note that one of the challenges I do see try to use the full body image, right? So, but in this case, it did properly cut the bottom half of my body off to make me bigger. I do like how this one came out. I'm going to end up saving it. The other issue I ran into was the size of the photo. It kept trying to make these really, really big. So one of the instructions that I believe I hit save on was to make it under 2 MB. Because when you go into YouTube to load it, and I'll show you the back end of my YouTube here, it can have an issue of size to load in the image. And so when I loaded this in, it was rejecting quite a few of them based on size alone. So that's my quick tutorial on how to use Nano Banana from Gemini to make a quick tutorial video and how to do thumbnails for your YouTube channel. I do have a staff of 50 designers at my company, and 3 of them are dedicated to just making thumbnail type images. But I'm doing some weekend work and they're not always available when I want to generate a video and publish it immediately. So this might be helpful for you as well. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, but this is definitely the best photo generating software. Although there could be AIs dedicated to just thumbnail generation, I do like this one best for the best photo available.